Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great day. Today is Wednesday. Well, we have a review. I'm sure of it. So get a cup of coffee, cup of tea, glass of tea. But you're going to need it. It'll be just a hot moment for this. Let's see what's inside. Let's get a few things moved around here. Just a second. Oh, and I believe, yep, this is from Easy Craft Art. We got a few things in here. And we have a diamond painting. So, let's see what we got going here. Stuff, and more stuff. Why don't we start with the cross-stitch stuff? Isn't that pretty? I will put a good picture of this in between here. So that you can see what it actually looks like. Well, if I could just figure out where the edge is. Oh, got the whole thing upside down. What a day. What a day. Kind of chilly here today. So I'm just glad to be inside. Whoops, we have a straggler. Okay, this kit comes with a toolkit. It has a seam ripper and 5 needles, I had to count, and a poof ball, a thimble, a bobbin, and a threader. Let's see. Where's my little page? It does have an instruction booklet. Oh, quite big. Quite big. You can at least read it. This kit has 38 colors. As you can see right here, I know it's a little small. I'll just pick it up. But at least you can read this. This is very nice. I'd say it's about a 16 count size. But you can still read it. And this key will match the key for the kit. And it says it's a 40 by 48. I can feel that cold air on the floor. I needed to put something in front of that door. Got a straggler. He didn't get in there before it was shipped. Let's take a look at look at those colors. I just loved this cross stitch. We'll get him situated. I gotta get rid of that for a minute. Comes with extra color. Number 950. It's a beautiful color. So I guess that's just part of it. I can't, say maybe up here in the sky. I don't know what number that is. What did I say? 950. 950. Well, 950 is number 27. Number 27, yellow. So yeah, it's part of the sky. Couldn't figure out where it went. How weird. We're gonna have to get him where he needs to go. We'll find out. Let's look at these colors. Aren't they beautiful? Just absolutely beautiful. If I could just get them all unwound. There we go. And they're all long threads, as usual. Love that part. We'll find the white. I think he's right here. So what I'm going to do, whoops, is fold that piece in half and fold it again, and one more time. Because it's not the gold. Let me look at it. Never had a straggling thread like that. Not in one of these. pretty sure that goes with that. So we have tan, which is a different color than this. So you see, but there's a lot of it. This has kind of wintry colors. Winter, and then there's some golds in the house, browns, and then we've got like, what do you call it, bittersweet that dries up and doesn't really blow away sometimes. So I don't know how red that's going to be, but I do see like bittersweet orange, like an orangey red. So yeah, lots of colors. I'll show you them that way. Oh, that doesn't show real well, does it? Yeah, we're just better off doing this. One at a time. Holy cow. There we go. But lots and lots of thread. So it's fair good size. Just beautiful colors. I love those greens. And then there's even a purple down here. And there's that dark red I was talking about. I'm not sure what color that is. Those are 18. 18 is 816. I was going to say it's either that or 498. Just kind of a cranberry color. Just beautiful. Just beautiful colors. And here we got these to go across. And then this one. So I think it's going to be beautiful. Like I said, I'll insert a decent picture of it so that you can see it. See if I can get these wound up again. Might be a feat in itself. They're kind of long and there is a lot of thread. So let's take a look at the canvas. Serged all the way around. And it's another one of those limp type canvases. I like that part. This one's a little bit longer than it is wider. Where is my thing? Okay, so let's measure the canvas. Canvas is 40 by, and hang on to it long enough. 40 by, looks like 49.5, so just a little bit bigger than that, than what it said, 40 by 48, so really close. This is 34 or 13, really close to 13.5 by 16 3/4 or 40, pretty close to 43. So, but it looks like it has some confetti in it, but you can see some really bigger swatches, you know, that you stitch around other colors, and there's color blocks here and there. I don't know if it's just the symbols that make it look cluttered. I'm just not sure. But this is definitely, you know, it's got some confetti in it. But it has a nice big key. There's my page. Just going to show you. It's here somewhere. Holy cow. Oh, I had it right there. Sorry. My bad. Trying to get it to lay down flat. But this key matches this. It does not have the color. This is the actual color of the thread, or the tone, if you will. And let's see. And then it's all numerically correct. The last number is 3865. So that was close to being that color that I found. Just beautiful. It will be gorgeous when it's done. And I love that "you're killing me" thing. How it's got a like a male and a female cardinal on the mailbox. Nice detailing. And you'll see that in that picture. It was just a stunning picture. I like how they had a red bow on the door and on the post of the mailbox. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. It says 148 by 182, and it is an 11 count, so it'll be nice and easy to read. And just sort through all the colors. 38 colors. That is a lot of colors, but I look forward to working on that one. They have several, even from regular cross stitch or diamond painting, of these wintry type holiday seasonal pictures with snow and that kind of thing. I really like them. I just fell in love with them. They're just beautiful pictures. Beautiful. Alright, shall we see what's next? Let me put that up there so it doesn't fall down. And this one is going to be kind of big. Oops. Well, that bag is shot. It's just shot. This one's from, put that up there out of its way so it doesn't crinkle. Beautiful roses. Look at those peach roses. They are just stunning. And it doesn't say here. Maybe it does. I want to say 50 by 50. Yes. 50 by 50. I could just see what I was doing. Okay. So it's a 50 by 50, and this is the picture. It does not come, well, maybe it's in here. Ah, it is. It's hiding, which is good. You know, it didn't get all torn up. The poor page over here, his bag was so slick, it just got crunched and crunched and crunched some more. Comes with 2 needles there. That's what I was trying to show you. Let me get to the, oh my goodness. Lego my ego. Here. Come on. Out of there. We don't want to look at that yet. Not yet. I want to see this. Seems like it is big. It's huge. Nice, big, easy to read. It's got 22 colors. It does have the key here that will match the key here. So it's mostly like background colors, back, behind. And then there's probably more depth in the roses. You know, it's just kind of got a mottled background, if you will. So that should be easy to stitch. But nice big thing. I can read this. You can see all the symbols, but there's only 22 colors. Maybe it should have had more. Maybe not. I don't know. Not until I stitch it. But it does look like there's several colors, you know, in the roses, where you can see lights and darks of the roses. So, and that's your main focal point. So I'm glad that they spent the time, you know, doing the shading is what I was trying to say. There's some lovely little rosebuds, but I love that peach color. Let's see if it translates over here. Let's look at the colors. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, and look at that turquoise. This turquoise and this blue are going to be these 3 colors. Yeah. This, and this are going to be that background. And a little bit of a lighter color thrown in there. It looks like yellow, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that green is just lovely. It comes with another full, get it all together now, hank, if you will. I'm trying to wind it up so I can do the thing. And this, does it say? It just says number 19. So number 19 is, it's a beautiful green. 19 is 3756. Maybe it's, no, it didn't say it on the back. But just beautiful, like a, it's like a pale olive green. It's not mint green. It doesn't have that blue in it. It's got more green and yellow in it. Ah, just gorgeous. So I'm assuming that that's in the background because there's a lot of it. But these are just stunning because you know those roses are going to be this color and this and all these darker parts. Just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Loving it. Let me get everybody together now and put that up there. Okay, let us see here. I got a thing for roses lately. I don't know what it is. Okay, had to make sure it was right side up. It says it's 50 by 50, and I've already lost my tape measure. Let's see how big the canvas is. Total canvas is 20 inches, maybe a little bit over. 51. Oh, hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Somebody was looking for somebody, and I hope they find him, because I don't know who that person is. I think it was like a, you know, the service guys for, like, the CenturyLink, or not CenturyLink, the telephone or cable guys looking for an address. All right, so it is just a tad over 50 that way. And about 50 and a half. So it's big enough. The actual size is pretty close to 40. This is an 11 count. 40 by 41 and a half. So about 16 and a half. 16 by 16. Yeah, no, 16 by 15 and a half. Now on this side you do have the serging. There isn't any serging all the way around. Did I say serging? The salvage. Jeez Louise. It's not my day for words, is it? Holy cow. But yeah, it's a nice canvas. It's, you know, got some bend to it. It's not real totally stiff. That's what I like about those DIYs. Oh, Belle, stop, please. Let me get rid of my thing. I was going to show you the... It won't wind up. There's actually a little picture, and this is the first one that I've been able to actually see. I know, if I just hold it still. But I will put a good picture in there. I mean, if you need it, but this is a pretty good representation of what was on the actual site. I was going to tell you, this shipped out the 26th of October, and I got this yesterday before I had to go to work, and that was the 9th. So it took, about 15 days to get here, so I thought that was really good. They have great customer service, and they just get stuff out, because I ordered it on the 25th, and that he was sending me the thing back the next day saying it's been shipped. So cool, but nice, easy to read symbols. You can't really tell that way, can you? It works so well for other things. Let me just lay it there. There you go. Nice, easy to read symbols. Now you see there are some big spaces here. And then you've got your roses in the middle. And there's, like, if I can get it there, big spaces in here. Now there's two symbols right here. I don't know, you can't hardly see it. I mean, I can see it when I get it up close enough, but there's like a half, or like line, like a half a cross stitch, and then there's a full cross on the rest of them. So there's two different colors there. I don't know why they did it like that. And then you've got this reddish symbol. So, yeah. Awesome. So what you really need to concentrate on are these roses, and God, they're huge. I mean, these roses are like, God, almost 8 inches one way and probably 7.5 the other way. These two on this one on this side's even bigger. Molly, really? Okay, so, well, no, maybe not. Okay, 7.5 that way. And I'm just trying to kind of eyeball it. Maybe 8.5 inches big. Because you got like little tiny leaves. Some leaves right underneath here. That is different, like a green color in averse to the blue. Like I told you, and this will be light blue, and then it'll go darker blue right here. And then the top is that light pale green. So there's quite a bit of that area that needs to be stitched. But it's just absolutely beautiful. Love it. I love that green. Holy cow. I'm going to put this back in here just so it doesn't get lost or separated. Let's see what else came in this package. Put my picture with it. Put it up here. Lora needs to take everything off her desk and start over. So I got a couple of things I wanted to try out and see what they look like. Whoops, where's my scissors? They have little containers that you can put your beads in, and they're not very thick. There's a slot for 12, and they come up, and they also snap tight, so if you dropped it, you know, it would be fine. They're not going anywhere. I thought maybe it came apart, but nope. Now, I have had some containers kind of like this, only they came in a box, and you could put all the containers, they were like 4 across, put them in the containers and snap it shut. You know, so it held all, I think there was 7, no, maybe 5 or 6 4s across. I'm not real sure. It's been a hot moment since I had those. But I wanted to see what these look like, and they're quite thin. I don't know. They probably wouldn't even hold more than a bag and a half of beads, you know, for diamond painting. So, I don't know. I'd have to think again. They weren't too expensive, I think. Where are they? They were $1.99 for each of them. So, that's not too expensive. So, we'll see. Then I got a little kit just to see, you know, what it would look like and see what was in there. This all comes together. This did not come with a diamond painting. This is something that you would buy separately. So let's see what's in this bag. Pour everything out. Well, it looks like we got some pins, some wax, some squishies. You have 3 squishies to put on there for your hands. You have, let's see, where's my other boats? Oh gosh, of course everything's in it. So it's a little bit wider. This is perfect for my hand, you know, because I can't have too wide, it just kills me. Because I usually sit there holding it with a death grip so that I won't drop it. But see, this will actually fit inside. Molly here. I said Molly and she jumped. So it's about a good 1/4 of an inch wider than my green boats that you get with kits. So I like that part. So 3 squishies, and you got that. You got 2 pads of wax. And you get 3 pins. They all have single placers at one end. And then on this end, I don't know if it's going to tell me. That looks like about a 9 placer. Then you have a 3 placer. And you maybe a 5 or 6 placer. It's kind of rough, but yeah, it'll work. You know, once you get that wax on there, you're never going to notice. And if it's just a little rough, I don't have one right here. Of course not. I take a, what do you call it? An emery board and just kind of file across it so that it makes it smooth. But it's just probably where it cracked off of the mold when it was made. But yeah, so you got a few extra placer things, so you can tell that that goes like 3, 5 or 6, and then maybe 9 placer there. So yeah, that was a good little kit. I just needed some extra ends. I don't know what happened to my ends, other than the ones that I already have. And I have just acquired those from first one diamond painting to another. They'll send you like a big one or a small one. I gotta have a drink. I'm running out of spit. All right. Let's see what's in this little thing. It's another diamond painting craft. Oh, what was I going to tell you? That kit, make sure I'm saying it right, was $1.99 as well. So for $2, you get all that, which is a good deal. Because I go through more wax than I think most people sometimes. And I always like to have an extra pin in case something's wrong with the end. Who knows, you know, stuff happens. Okay, let's take a look at this little kit. If I can get it undone. I just love these diamond painting crafts. Pull it out. Alright. So as you can see, it has another big one of those jewels that goes on the bottom, like my butterfly that I made. Comes with a pin, wax, and a boat. And you have your, if I can get it open. Oh, come on. Please. Seriously. So you have your big jewel that goes on to the top or the bottom of this. And you have your hanging part. And the other part, I found that it's easy. This comes apart right, I don't know, I might show you, right there in the middle. And I put it this long ways, and then it'll swivel so that it lays flat against wherever you're hanging it. You can hang it, it doesn't jingle. You know, I hate to say that, but it doesn't jingle. It really doesn't. And they, I don't remember if they called this a pendant. But yeah, I really like my butterfly, so that's why I got another one. And you can just take a little bit of sanitizer on a little piece of paper towel and wipe over these jewels, and they'll shine and sparkle. So it's going to be a hummingbird. Isn't he pretty? He's not very big. He's only done, let me see, maybe. Before I say that, nope. You do the beads on both sides so that when he hangs, you can see both sides, or when he hangs through the window. I think it'd be beautiful. If I just had that kind of window. Holy cow. I'm just going to have to get some of those 3M things to hold something like there so that it'll be, so the window glass will be behind it and then the colors will come through and strike it. I think it'll be pretty. Okay, we're just going to lay that down somewhere. But it doesn't look like it has too many beads. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 colors in there. And he's not too big. I have a hand-blown one. Let's take a look at this. Now there's no DMC numbers on here. This number right here is the number for the kit, that AA900. And the 8 is the color that you're going to diamond paint. So there's your 8. You have an A, a V, an H. So 4 different colors, but look at these colors. You have green. You have kind of a gold. Look at that. That is like, what color is that? Oh, help me, people. What is it? Is it amethyst? No, I don't think that's right. There's another one. It's like a combination of red, purple, and then you have the blue. Just absolutely beautiful. It looks like they're all there. So it's just a cute little kit. Let me put this back in here before we lose little pieces and parts. Yeah, just a cute little kit. I really like it. I'm going to put him back in his bag. Sorry for the crinkling. But I just don't want to lose pieces and parts. And after a while, they all start looking alike. But yeah, I think it'd take you about, 2 hours to do, maybe. But I just like these little hanging things. I think they call them pendants. Did I write that down, that word? They called it a sun catcher. So, I'm not sure. All right, hang on just 2 seconds. Be right back. All right, so this is the last. I had to move some things around here. Gonna get that out of the way. This is the last thing in this bag. And it is a diamond painting. Well, I think we just might cut it. Or at least get it started. And as you can see, it's fair good size. Of course, do I buy anything small? Some things I don't. I do, but I like this. See if I can get it out. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to let's open it up. Looks like it's poured glue, which is great. Oh yeah, it came right out of there. Okay, nothing left in the bag. Of course, we have a crinkly bag. So this isn't very wide, you know, deep wide. And I don't know. Let me see if I can get that. Holy cow. There's a boat. Come on, give me the beads. There are the beads. We'll get them out of the way. And I got this in a round. Let's take a look. Oh, there's a couple escapees. Before I forget, comes with, sorry, what do you call it? The hummingbird was trying to jump in here. So I can't believe it only comes with one little thing of wax. So I'm glad I got wax, because I'm going to need that. See if I can get it and then move that paper out of our way. All right, so it has a few colors. Looks like maybe 35 colors. That's what I'm seeing. And it is a round. Let's see if we can find the beginning. Let me go from this way. Hang on. Okay, that way you can see the colors. Beautiful beads. Look like they're nice and flat. So, now these, let me look. Nope, they still do not have the DMC code on them. So, sorry. I'm trying to make room here because I'm going to need it. All right. So we got a charcoal gray. It looks close to black. I would say black 310. Oh no. Is that charcoal? Yeah, it's kind of a blue-gray. Some tans. Red. Khakis. There's only one of each of those, so those are two different colors. There are two of these two. That's some red. Looks like 666. Green. We have some off-white. I'm looking because I just saw a bead. I don't know if he got in there at the last moment, but I'm not seeing anything leaking. So there are... Ooh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hold that thought. Don't move, guys. Let me just put that right over the top. It was kind of cracked so far. Look at that blue. Then you have a darker blue, dark Kelly green, and like a dark version of that first gray that we had. So that's 16. Oops. Trying to get to the other end here. I can't believe that. Nope, there's no. I keep looking for the DMC number. Kelly green, like a darker olive, just kind of a grass green, and light grass green, Christmas green, like a dark olive. That looks like 3771. That, I'm not sure. That's kind of a minty green. Kind of, sort of. Pale blue. Some more olive green, like a khaki green. Ooh, and look at the pinks. Pinks. I thought those were Aurora Borealis, but they're not. You have like a navy, and a pale blue, and an orange. And no, I'm never getting it back into that bag again. You realize that, right? And then we have probably 3371. So there's no Aurora Borealis or anything in it, which is fine. I just like it the way it is. God, it's been 100 years since I worked on a diamond painting. This will be interesting. See, we only had 3 little escapees. No biggie. So let's take a look at the canvas. It is a full coverage. It has a sparkly canvas. Now, I'm not going to take the plastic up. I usually take that in my bedroom. Let's go up a little bit with you. Yeah, I usually take it into my bedroom. And I get it. It's supposed to be 100. Does it say anywhere? No. No. Stick a drill area. Okay. Has a key on this side, and I have a key on the other side. Not very big at all. I can't believe that would be, where is it? From end to end. Just trying to hang on to it. And trying to measure. It is, it's pretty close to 100 from end to end, but the actual picture is trying not to drop the other end of the measuring tape, or it'll go on the floor, and then it'll be 3 days trying to get it together again. So it's like 94 by, you're killing me here, by 34. And this way is 40 with the borders. And what did I say it was? 35. So it's not too wide. That's what I liked about it. But it's very good definition. I can see everything. We'll see what it looks like when it gets diamonds on it. Well, I'm trying. So the actual size was 100 by 40. So, yeah. So you lose about 5 centimeters. Let's check the, I'm just going to roll that up so it's down here. But see, you can see the flowers. It's like a photograph, I swear. It's real sticky. There. Oh gosh, yes. Very sticky. But it is poured glue, which is better than having the opaque color. But, and nice clear symbols. Let me bring you down now. Sorry, didn't make everybody dizzy. Trying to keep the shine off of it. But nice clear symbols. No training wheels, so you just put it right on there. And this edge is sticky, well, about that far from there to the edge. So I usually just put some, what do you call it? Washi tape, if I have washi tape. Or I've used, like Scotch tape. Just enough to cover it, and you can also use baby powder if you want to. I found I don't like to use baby powder because if I'm just doing the edge, it sometimes creeps over here and it'll cover up the, you know, like where your symbols are going to be and where you're going to actually put the diamonds. So that's so not a good idea. But yeah, it's just beautiful. And it's called Waterfalls. Just absolutely love it. Then we have a pavilion down here. Nice, big, easy to read key. So it's not too big of a canvas. I mean, it's big, but it's not too bad for being... Oh, I didn't get... See, I can't get it to lay flat. It'll be fine. And you can take it and roll it backwards if you so desire. I find once I get it, that plastic laid down, we're good. But, yeah. There's a little building down here. And then up here, there's more waterfalls and some red colored trees. More waterfalls. You've even got a guy, not a guy, just a boat. Little bitty boat down here. And some swans on the water. And you even have some orange fish jumping. If you can see them. Down in here. But yeah, this is just a lovely canvas. I'm glad it's really sticky. Just very sticky. So yeah. It'll be fun to work on. And it's not so big that it's going to consume my desk. So I can just leave it, like roll it up at this end. And just lay it down here and start and work. And then just start rolling this up so that it doesn't get anything fuzzy on it. And then go on to the next section. It's just the perfect size. Just absolutely. And it will straighten out, I promise. So, yeah, whoa, I'm losing beads. Alright, guys. I will be back in a few minutes, and we will start one of these projects. I am back, and as you can see, I'm going to start with the diamond painting. I put some Scotch tape, magic tape, just along the edge so it doesn't stick. And what happens? Yeah. Well, Lora just set the boat down, and yeah, we got it stuck as usual. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you up just a bit so I can get my head in there, and then I'll bring you down this way so you can see what I'm doing. So the only thing I can see that I didn't really care for, I mean, it's not a reason not to buy it, but it did not have an inventory sheet. I mean, but I can wing with that. Oh, there is, okay, remember I told you, let me see if I can move this without too much problem. Hang on. I put my little clips to hold the excess back out of my way. We're getting there. Okay, so as you can see on the canvas, this number right along here, where my finger is, sorry, is the DMC number. So it's on the canvas. Then you have the symbol, and then you have the number that is corresponding to the bag of drills. Another thing I wish they would do is put all drills in plastic bags. It would be so nice. And, you know, the resealable Ziploc bags. So, other than that, I haven't found too much fault. I did try to get the plastic to lay down. I rolled it forward and backwards. It's fine, but I didn't get the plastic where I wanted it, because it was just gaining, what do you call that? Static electricity. I don't think I have enough glue in there. It's just acting weird. We're having a day, ain't we? I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you gotta get it filled up just right. See how it's, oops, little excess. But it's just barely over the top. And that's going to eventually push down. This is one of the pins that I got in the little kit. So I got out of Squishy, and I got probably a 5-placer here. Oh, it's actually a 6-placer. And I dropped one along the way. We'll just get it out of my way. But I tend to use these 5-placers, like I'll get 3 on there instead of 5. Sometimes I can get 4. Then I just kind of maneuver it around, make sure that's where that's supposed to be. I dropped a couple when I was trying to get it off of the glue. That was a hot moment. I thought, oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, but I came right off. And I just lifted it off of there very easy. Now, I do have, I have, once I get the diamonds where they need to be, I just do that and wiggle them where they need to be. But I thought we'd start with these 2 dark greens. And for right now, I'm working out of the bag. Normally, I would kit this up into containers, but for intents and purposes today, this is what we're doing. But see, now it's it's picking them up a lot easier. It's been a while since I did an actual diamond painting. The glue is nice. I mean, it just moves really well. Where do I want to put that? Try to get them as lined up as I can. Then take a brush in the end and brush it off like a real soft toothbrush type thing. And it takes off, you know, little hairs or whatever that get on it. Now, as you can see, I cut a piece right here. I don't know if you can tell how wide that is. Let me move you over and down so we can see. See, it's not very wide. It's maybe that wide, so that you only have, you're exposing on, yeah, knew that'd come in handy. Just one small area, and I will work that area, and then I'll move it across, you know, and just keep going. But that's how I work that. So while we're sitting here and I'm doing this and you're watching, hang on just a sec. I know, interruption. My paper with all the information about this is on the floor. Alright, so this diamond painting, I'm not sure what the price is. I will look it up. But the flowers, the pink roses, were like $9.99. And let's see. The hummingbird hanger thing was $4.99. And I told you about the kit and the thing. So the kit and this little container, which is not going to hold enough beads for me to even get them out. So I will find something to this is my second color, to take care of that. But for right now see, I can lay my thing right along here and it won't stick. You can pick up 2 with this, you can pick up 1 with that. I put glue in both ends. So, easy craft art. Let me see, what can I tell you about them? Well, for one thing, in orders over $49.90, that has free international shipping. So that's a good thing. Now, I don't know about American, so I don't know what they consider international, but if they're shipping from China, aren't we all international? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Where did, oh, I lost my coffee in the shuffle here. Yeah, it took me a hot moment wrestling with the plastic that didn't want to lay down because it was too big, and then my bed wasn't flat enough. Oh yeah, it was a moment. And I rolled it backwards. And it'll straighten out as you put beads on it, because it'll start gathering the weight of the beads. So I'm not real concerned. Let's see, they have cross stitch and they have diamond painting, as we know. They have cross stitch crafts and diamond painting crafts. So to answer your question, this is a 6 placer. And they also have embroidery kits. Oh crap, don't stick on that, please. Let me get the beads down first. And then, once I get the beads built up, I can lay them along that and just keep moving. Okay, what else? They have over 12,000 diamond paintings and over 4,000 cross stitches. They have 111 cross stitch crafts, you know, like your bookmarks and your little banners and all the other things like that. They even have embroidery kits. So you can buy like a little picture to be embroidered and you do the embroidery on it. I don't know if it has yarn or, you know, I'm going to call it DMC thread. So they have those and they're about yay big-ish. They might be even smaller. I couldn't really tell from the picture, but it does tell you the dimensions in the description. They have a separate Joy Sunday selection. They have a separate Christmas section. So when you go to their Christmas section, it includes diamond painting crafts, cross stitch crafts that are all in Christmas. So they have it all separated into a Christmas section. So I thought that was pretty cool. Can we tell if the diamonds are shining yet? They also have a separate section for, oh dear, whoops, I only need 3 of those. For inexpensive diamond paintings and cross stitches. They start at like $3.99. They have great prices. Just great prices. And like I've already told you that they have great customer service. They're just on top of it. They get your order out quickly. Now this was one that I had made my change of address in between the middle of that, and it got to me, so I thought that was pretty awesome. I'm glad that part's over. Holy cow. That address thing is just no joke these days. Because I fill it out here, and then it has to go all the way to Denver to be processed. And it takes them about a week and a half before you really start getting regular mail. It's like, holy cow. I don't want to have to do that again. Not for a while. These symbols are nice and clear. And very easy to read. Now, they do give discounts, like if you buy so much, they have a whole little discount planning thing that I can't even begin to translate. But, you know, you spend so much and then you get 10% off or you get 12% off or whatever. So, and the higher you go, the more percent that you get off. So I thought that was pretty cool. But their prices are very, very reasonable. And I don't think this diamond painting was $20. I really don't. I don't think it was that high. Like I said, I will look it up. Try keep track of where I'm supposed to be. I am going to have to go get another table, though, because this is not real wide. It's only... Oh, gosh, where did it go? Hello? Hello? I don't know what happened to it, but I'm looking for my tape measure. I'm not seeing it. I probably picked it up with everything else. I did... Oh, here it is. I was just going to see... So it's not very wide. It's like 15.5 inches wide. So that's a nice size. It's doable. It's not hanging over the edge and everything. So I like that part. Oops, I missed. You can put these on 1 at a time or 2 at a time, 6 at a time. The placer comes in real handy. I'm glad I got it because it came with extra glue. I can't believe a painting this size, and this is all the glue that they're going to give you. I'm sorry, that won't even make it through halfway. So, needs a little bit more glue in their kits. But between that and telling me how many bags of things are in the, or how many drills it takes for each one. They used to come in little bitty tiny, little tiny ones. They were probably a little bit bigger than that. No. You'd have 20 of those. No. These all came in nice size bags, all hooked together, so I could tell that all the colors were there. Get that back. I don't want to get it stuck on there. But I just keep smoothing down the plastic. This glue is real sticky. You know, where I'm working. So you can see it's still kind of wrinkled right in here. But the canvas isn't wrinkled. It's just this crazy plastic. So as I go, your canvas is nice and flat. And it's got lots and lots of glue on it. So I just lay it down. It's not going to hurt the canvas. So once you get it diamond painting, there's no wrinkles in this actual canvas. It's just the plastic doesn't want to cooperate with me today. What can I say? But I'm glad it's poured glue instead of those opaque diamond paintings. I hope they took them out and burned them. They were the worst. I love poured glue. And I think we can kind of credit that to Diamond Art Club for their poured glue canvases. They started that. Between them and Diamond Dots. I'm trying to... I don't see any more. There's a few in here. Different colors. And like I said, I have these things that you put silverware in a drawer. And they're just the right size to set these bags in. And then I don't have to worry about dumping them over somewhere. So that's the end of that. Where did I put it? Oh, I see I put it all the way out of my reach. There's actually 2 bags of this color. So that should hopefully be enough. There's a lot of shading in this with 35 colors. Let me just set that up there so I don't lose it. And I just cut open a corner just like I have been. And pour out a few. And I like this bigger tray. It's not so big that you can't hold it in your hand. So if you have arthritis, you know, my hands are just shot. And it just kills me to... I'm trying to figure out the best way to hang on to that, so I don't spill it. But it's a good little tray. It's a good size. They make them way bigger than this. But I picked 2 symbols that I'm going to work on here. See, I can just pick up, of course it didn't do it that time, just pick up 2 diamonds at a time. Of course I wasn't paying attention, I was talking. So, yeah. Let's see, what else do I... And I like that they have a separate Joy Sunday section when you go looking for stuff. And it does actually say Joy Sunday. Did I tell you that they also have counted cross stitch and regular, not regular, I always call it regular. It's because I've been doing it for so long. Pre-stamped is what I meant. pre-stamped and counted. So that's a good thing. What was it they had? Oh, they also have beaded cross stitch. And it's basically just the little key ring things like I had gotten from other stores. That, and they do have a very few small pictures that are beaded. And of course, I got a piece of wax. There's an R in there, and it just keeps throwing me each time. I'm trying to do the ones that's like a spiral. Looks like a sideways 6 is what it looks like. Let's see, what else do they have? I couldn't believe they had like over 400 counted cross stitch projects. Don't count on me ever getting those, but I don't know. I've never bought a kit that was a counted kit. Oh yeah, it's starting to shine. It's a little hard to see with this light. Now you see, I'll have to straighten out all these drills. And I just go line for line, but I wait until I get it all done. And then just go up, move down, move up, move down, you know, all the way across, and then just keep going all the way to the end. And it'll get them straight. And I just bought that thing at the hardware store. You can see it's real fine edge. I have no idea what it's used for, actually. But it works really well for diamond painting. And it's kind of sharp. You know, it's kind of got a little beveled edge. And I think it was like $1.29 or something. Or it came 2 in a pack. Because, where's the other one? I can't reach it. There we go. See, there's another one. And it's a small one. So I have no idea what it's really used for. But I got them at the hardware store. And then I had this one. I didn't like this one. It's too thick at the end, and it's really heavy. So I don't know, like what it said. Some kind of plastering or something, like you use it as a little trowel when you're going across. I have no idea. I am not, what do you call it, hardware handy at all. Let's see. And I told you about the inexpensive, you know, they have diamond paintings and cross stitches, so if you don't want to get really into it, you know, or spend a lot of money, you know, right off the bat, then you can buy something inexpensive and see if you like that, you know, like it. Because if you don't like it, I would really hate it if you spent a lot of money and it just was not your game at all. These pins pick up the beads real nice, so that's a good thing. Now, in the end, if I'm done for today, let's say, I can just put this down, and Molly doesn't get up on anything, and I don't have a cat, so I don't have to worry about anybody crawling up on my desk. But you could just roll it down and roll it over, trying, and that way it'll keep it shut and keep all the dirt and dust and stuff that flies around in the air until you're ready to start again. And of course, when you finish a section, which we're not going to finish a section tonight, just roll it up into itself, real easy. And then I would use, I have little tiny, I call them butterfly clips. Do I have one? Yeah. What are these? Notebook clips, something like that. They look like that. They look like that when they're in the thing. But I have some real small ones. So I will just clip it on the end and hold the thing so that it doesn't get dirty while I'm moving along. But yeah, I mean, it's real simple to do, real easy. This is nice and easy to read. Just absolutely love it. And it's going to be a beautiful picture when it's done. Just stunning. It's not too big of a project. And like I said, I'm sure it was under $20. I really am. They have really good prices on diamond paintings. So, and they also sell beads. If you run out of beads, all you would really have, not beads, drills, or beads, because they sell both, contact the company and they can send you some. Or they have a whole section for drills and like the bead, I don't have it here, the beads from the little beaded, hanging beaded kit that I got, the tiny one, with real itty bitty tiny seed beads. They have those. They have threads. So you can always get replacements or extras if you need them. Just contact the store and say, hey, the kid only gave me this much, blah, blah, blah. Or it didn't come with it. You know, check. You want to check all your drills from 1 to whatever, however many there are, to make sure that you have a bag at least of one of everything. And some of them are going to cover more area, so hence they would, you know, require more drills. Nice canvas on the back. It's fairly thick. It's nice and straight. And this will straighten out. Just let it breathe. Just when you get this, roll it backwards and then lay it out and walk away for like half an hour, 45 minutes. If it's nice and warm there, it might take less time for it to just relax. It just needs to relax. And I was pushing it, trying to get it ready so that I could do this, you know. That's why this would not straighten out, but it will if I just have enough patience. But at the time, I just didn't have that, so. And it's not going to hurt it to be a little wrinkled. It's just the plastic. Alright guys, I think I've told you everything I can about easy craft art. And I hope you liked this video. And we're going to do a little bit of diamond painting here and there. No big deal. But we'll always do the cross stitch because I really like the cross. You know, I'm sitting here going, gosh, I really wish I could go and stitch. I wish I could stitch. Well, oh no, I wish I could diamond. It's like a tug of war in my brain. The only thing that stops me is that it starts to hurt my neck. I got to get up and go sit down someplace else. So I can only do this for about a half an hour sitting at this table. Now that's just me. I don't know about you. You know your limitations, but I try not to push this. And I like that this is a small project because I can just pick it up and move it over here and move my drills out of the way. And I can do something else on this table if I have to. It's not such an all-consuming project that's like 6 feet wide and then 100 feet long or whatever. But it's a nice manageable size, and I think that the definition's going to be there, you know, on the painting itself. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. I do like round better than squares. I don't know, I got a past history with square diamond paintings. You know, they were either great or they were horrible. The only great square ones I've ever had were Diamond Art Club. and they didn't pop. But some of the cheaper ones, and this has been 3 or 4 years ago, you know, they'd pop off of there or whatever. So I'd be fascinated to see, you know, this glue seems very heavy and nice and sticky, so I don't think it's going to be a problem of them popping. And I like the round because it has like a light yellow color, so when you put the bead down, the bead will be on top of this V, so to speak, but you'll still see the light greens or the purple or the pink or whatever color is behind the bead. And it makes for the overall, what do you call it? Matrix of the painting. And you don't look at these right on top. You put them on a wall and you go 2 feet away, maybe even 6 feet away. And it's like an impressionistic painting. And that is why I started diamond painting, because it looked like an impressionistic painting. Once you got it far away, everything comes into focus. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed these products. Thank you for joining me. And thank you, Easy Craft Art, for sending me these products to show you and review. But I think everything was pretty good. I really do. Just absolutely awesome. And I was stunned by the colors on the diamond painting and the printing on those cheaper kits. They're not Joy Sunday, but the printing is nice. You can see the symbols. Everything was just lovely. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching and diamond painting.